Now he's running around apartment. He wants to remain in the corridors of power. Was it not the same person who said God will punish anybody who votes for APC, who supports APC and votes for APC, including Bola Ahmed Tinubu? He said it. These things are like. Today he's supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he's in power. He's going to be in power. So it's all about interest. Well, I agree. Politics is a concentric circle of conspiracies and articulated interests. But a man, like he keeps saying, is a man of, in quote, integrity. A man of integrity should not be coming up with policies or making statements that he cannot honor. So in the case of UK and Tinubu's relation, even if P2B had met, even if Atiku had met, he would have told you it's an internal crisis that they have resolved.
Nigerians, those at home, including those in diaspora, have been running to and fro, helter-skelter. This is just because everybody is keeping his or fingers crossed to see what the verdict from the Supreme Court is going to be on Friday, the 26th day of May, 2023. That is what is on the mind of every Nigerian right now. But before we go further, I would like to welcome you to Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. My name is Angelo, your anchor. Now, to our most lovely viewers, I have something very, very important for you. Maybe after this update, we all are going to keep our fingers crossed and then put our ears down to the ground and see what happens next in Nigeria. Because I think these politicians are actually toiling with our brains, but they've got so intelligent youths in the country. Now, a few days ago, let me start from there. A few days ago, investigative journalist David Hundeyin, yes, if you know investigative journalist David Hundeyin, the same man who was responsible for the exposition of the possession of Asiwaju's dual citizenship from Guinea and Nigeria, you know the story. And then that man. Now, this particular investigative journalist, David Hundeyin, has been into the Asiwaju case for a very long while now. Now, he gave us an insight on his official Twitter handle that Asiwaju had tasked Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the present governor of Lagos State, who is his boy or his errand boy, to come up with a whopping 100 billion naira to bribe the judges. Okay, let me give you a proof of that from his official Twitter handle and how he wrote it, and I will read verbatim from David Hundeyin's Twitter handle. On your screen now, can you see? Information reaching me now from an insider is that official BAT, that's the official Twitter handle of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect. Official BAT is trying to lean on at M. Buhari, that is the official Twitter handle of President Muhammadu Buhari, at M. Buhari, to declare a public holiday on Friday, 26th May, 2023, which is the date for the Supreme Court that is supposed to deliver the judgment that could disqualify him. That is no longer news. We've done an update on that and we've been following on that. Now to the subject matter. The same tweet or the same write-up had it in the next paragraph. This is what we're focusing on now. He has also tasked Lagos State Governor at Jide Sanwo-Olu, which is the official Twitter handle of Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State, at Jide Sanwo-Olu and his money launderer in chief, that's Gilbert Chaguri, that is Asiwaju's ally, to raise a total of 100 billion naira with which to approach the Supreme Court justices. This particular write-up from David Hundeyin's Twitter handle went viral, okay? We all spoke about it here at Nation's Voice Tower. I analyzed it here on screen. Everyone analyzed it, and I brought updates on it. That is not the subject matter now. Now, what we're going to be talking about now is the issue linking to this particular tweet. We all thought David Hundeyin was blabbing. We all thought David Hundeyin was talking out of the blues. We all thought, okay, since David Hundeyin was into the Asiwaju investigation, he must have hit a wrong milestone this time around. But I tell you what, I have a surprise for you. Now, guess what? To today's update, let me not keep you on suspense. I was on the net checking for one or two information. Then I stumbled over a report from the People's Gazette. the Nigerian publication People's Gazette. Now, today I stumbled over this shocking news. The People's Gazette Nigeria, publication of 24th day of May 2023. That's today. Guess what happened on that particular publication? The People's Gazette reported that Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, has allegedly borrowed a whopping sum of 135 billion naira to upgrade, in quotes, to upgrade 33 schools and other infrastructure. So guess who borrowed today? Sanwo-Olu. All right. Now, can you understand the link between this first information, that is the truth by David Hundeyin, and then this link establishing a very, very extraordinary and strong link to the publication of the People's Gazette, today's publication. Now, let us assume, my take though, let's assume Babajide Sanwo-Olu borrowed 135 billion naira, allegedly, for the upgrade of 33 classrooms and other infrastructure. What has Sanwo-Olu been doing for the past years? Why is all of a sudden every outgoing public officer trying to enhance sort of high class borrowing or high level borrowing or high degree of borrowing from financial institutions? Okay, so let us take it that he is trying to use it to develop Lagos State to some extent. That's positive. Secondly, let's take it that David Hundeyin and the link we just created or established is right. Are we saying we should actually put our fears outside as regards the judiciary, as regards the tribunal, as regards the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal at the Court of Appeal? Are we saying Nigerians are no longer safe? Are we saying the judiciary, which is supposed to be the hope of not only the common man, but the uncommon man, are we trying to say that fact has been disputed? Now, if money, capital, and a sort of high level of incessant spending or circulation of funds as a kind of plot to kind of abate the truth or veil off the truth, that means the polity isn't actually safe anymore. A high level of impunity has taken over the government, and this is not supposed to be so. I would urge us to keep our fingers crossed, our heads up, our ears down to the ground to see what happens, because Friday is the first day of verdictory, or the first day of ruling by the Supreme Court. So we'll see how these particular links go through. But don't forget, I will also bring you more updates on this particular issue anytime I stumble on any. That is that on that particular update. And once more, something from Rivers State. When I say Rivers State, we all should fold our arms and listen. One Opunabo Inkotaria, a former special advisor on media and publicity to the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike Ezenwo, has slammed the Governor Wike, that is his boss, for reportedly urging aspirants vying for leadership posts and political offices in the National Assembly to please respect the APC and the presidential candidate Asiwaju. Now, Wike said this allegedly or purportedly because he was actually trying to pitch his tent with the APC. Now, Taria, speaking to newsmen, alleged further that Wike is scared of being out of power, adding that Wike had criticized the ruling party in the past. Yes, we ain't longer visitors. Wike has criticized even the PDP where he supports. Okay. Now, on different occasions, Wike has criticized the APC, the All Progressive Congress. But right now, I'm seeing Nyesom Wike going out of power and trying his best possible to pitch his tent with the All Progressive Congress for a sort of soft landing. As a sort of confirmation, I will allow you to listen to this particular part of the interview so we'll know where to go from there. Watch it.
Only be smiling. In the case of Wike, you know, he's a schizophrenic personality. He's a man whose lips are dripping with words of interposition and nullification. In one breath he tells you this, and another breath he tells you. He said APC is a cancer. He cannot leave a malaria-affected party for APC. He left. He's now hobnobbing with this man. Wike is somebody that is scared of being out of office. He said he was asked to contest for the Senate, but he refused because of he cannot be the lawyer. It's a lie. As a lawyer, he is quite aware, sees of the fact that he cannot speak two nomination forms. And he had a conviction he was going to be the presidential, otherwise he would have picked the nomination. Look at Akpabio, that he criticized when Akpabio acquired him as the majority leader or minority leader. He was against Akpabio. He wanted Christy also to be the majority. He criticized, and their relationship soured. Now he's running around Akpabio. He wants to remain in the corridors of power. Was it not the same person who said God will punish anybody who votes for APC, who supports APC and votes for APC, including Bola Tinubu? He said it. These things are like. Today he's supporting Bola Tinubu because he's in power. He's going to be in power. So it's all about interest. Well, I agree. Politics is a concentric circle of conspiracies and articulated interests. But a man, like he keeps saying, is a man of, in quote, integrity. A man of integrity should not be coming up with policies or making statements that he cannot honor. So in the case of Wike and Tinubu's relation, even if P2B had met, even if Atiku had met, he would have told you it's an internal crisis that they have resolved. That conflict is a function of interaction, and because man cannot not communicate, man is prone to it. What matters is resolution.
All right, the video is self-explanatory. He has, of course, in an interview, he has said it all. So I would say, as I said before, Wike is waiting for, or is trying to organize for a sort of soft landing for himself. Because allegedly, I think he has a money laundering case on him, and he has other party members, of course, from his own party, PDP. He has members pointing accusing fingers at him. Wike was instrumental, single-handedly instrumental to the expulsion or subsequent suspension of the PDP former national chairman, which is Iochia Ayu. Now, Iochia Ayu was never in good terms with Wike, and now he is no more the national chairman. But Wike has lots of skeletons in his cupboard. He has lots of enemies pointing at him. So if he doesn't look for a safe landing now with the opposition party, who is supposed to be the ruling party, Wike will be up for doom. That is that. And then finally, I have an update for you. Governor Samuel Otom on the just concluded, although still ongoing, crisis in Benue State. The governor of Benue State, Governor Samuel Otom, has called out President Muhammadu Buhari for allegedly taking Nigerians from top to bottom, in quotes. Now, he has actually alleged that the president, the outgoing president though, has inflicted suffering over 8 years on Nigerians, but he doesn't feel President Muhammadu Buhari should be called out or should be held responsible. In his words, he said he forgives President Muhammadu Buhari, and Governor Samuel Otom also furthermore took sides for the first time with President Muhammadu Buhari, and he also spoke of taking sides because the President Muhammadu Buhari actually alleged or has plans of retiring to Niger Republic after 29th day of May 2023, which is handing over day. Let me allow you to watch the brief interview by Samuel Otom.
As a born-again Christian, I have forgiven President Muhammadu Buhari. He has taken us from top to bottom. But that does not mean we should continue to hold it on him. Thank God the Constitution provides 4 years. After 4 years, you can go in for a second term. After second term, another person will come. So we hope that the incoming administration will provide succor, will provide help, will provide security for our people, will provide economic development, will provide peace for our people. We have suffered for 8 years. So for me, I have forgiven him. He doesn't need to go to Niger. He should stay here with us. And all of us should work with the incoming administration that God will put in place. And by the grace of God, we shall move again from bottom to top. I know that in 2018, when some of us had the privilege of serving with President Goodluck Jonathan, we were taking Nigeria from bottom to top to a certain level. But now we are at the bottom.
Okay, all said and done there. It's actually self-explanatory. Someone like Otom, who is part of the G5 governors, and also a member of the PDP, the opposition party to the APC, should not be seen pitching his tent with President Muhammadu Buhari. So they are supposed to be actually political enemies, let me use that word, or non-fratters, should I use that word? They are supposed not to actually align politically, though, as they hold different political views. But for him to come out for the first time in history to support President Muhammadu Buhari, that means this is time for reconciliation. This is time for remorse. Let's hope that this kickstarts a better Nigeria for us. Don't forget to like our videos. That is the most important thing I will urge you to do. If you're an incoming subscriber, don't forget to tap the subscribe button so you could always stay and link up with us. Then if you're an already existing subscriber, don't forget to tap the notification bell so you could get an update from us anytime we drop any. I would urge you to please watch this video to the end and share it with people around you and people far away from you. See you in my next video. Goodbye.